All right, what's up, y'all? You're in for a weird experience today because we are going to continue trying to fight the dragon, but I also have some serious topics at hand that I want to talk about too. I don't know how we're going to do this. I don't know when, but I will. I'm just giving you a forewarning right now. There is going to be a topic related to mental health and that sort of thing that comes up during this video. If you're someone who has issue with like serious subject matter or like anything related to mental health is like something that affects you personally, you might want to, I will give you fair warning when it comes up. Hold on, Henrique, I need to finish talking. I'm a firm believer in destigmatization around these things, especially when it comes to mental health. So I feel like I need to talk about it and I need to share a little bit because it might help somebody, you know, like those experiences might help someone else later on, and that's ultimately all they're good for at this point. Maybe we should just get into it now because we're not at the dragon yet. So forewarning, here comes the mental health discussion, and then we're just gonna get right into fighting the dragon or on our way to fight the dragon. So I'm just gonna jump right in. A couple days ago, I experienced an intense, I don't know, mental breakdown. I know I had mentioned it a few times in videos that I was working really hard and I wasn't feeling the best, but to be honest with you, I think that I didn't even realize the extent of how bad it was getting until I hit the point where I could not anymore. And I ended up spending a bit of time at the hospital, and then I ended up on leave from work, which I'm still, at this point, I believe I'm still going to be on leave for a little bit longer to try and get myself together and get out of that really negative, dark headspace. I was in denial myself with how bad it had gotten until I was like finding myself in the hospital with no idea of what the next steps were, what was going to happen. I didn't even expect to be there at that point because my brain had written myself off. Between work and some personal life responsibilities, I was putting in close to like 14 to 16 hour days, doing nothing but work and relatively unpleasant responsibilities that need to be taken care of, and I was not taking any time for my, oh, look at him run away. I wasn't taking any time for myself. Then eventually on Tuesday night, last Tuesday night, like that bridge, I saw that staircase, I suddenly just sort of crumpled down into nothing. A family member had to take me to get help, and it was, they stayed up with me all night. I'm very thankful for that. But my message, I guess, to you is just because you acknowledge the stuff you're going through and you're like open about it, don't deny to yourself how bad it's getting when it's getting really bad. It's really easy to get in this sort of thought process like, I tell people what's going on so it's not gonna get that bad, and that's how I felt. But then I wasn't telling people how bad it was getting, and I wasn't being honest about how burnt out I was with work and everything. And then it finally just became way too much to handle and I fully snapped. So don't, man, I know that not everybody has the same support network that I might. I know that not everybody maybe finds it easy to be open with people, but trust me, man, like, it ain't worth letting yourself get to that point. That very much became a situation where we may not be, if it had gone as bad as I was thinking it was going to, or if it had gone as bad as my headspace was at the time, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now, to put it bluntly. It never needed to get to that point. If I had done right by myself and been open with me and then others about how bad it really was, it didn't need to get there. So I can be a pretty prideful person in a toxic way when it comes to being able to look after myself, and I couldn't. And I'm telling you, like, it's okay to admit to people that you can't. My hope in sharing this is that if you're going through something similarly that I was, where you have told people you're struggling, but you're maybe not being open with yourself about how bad it is, be open with yourself and be open with others, because, you know, you'll find support in places that will surprise you. And that's what I've found too. Use me as an inspiration if you can. Think about it. I'm a guy who's like, can be pretty stupid. I can be pretty toxic and expecting myself to be able to just handle things on my own, and I was able to do it. And if I can, you can. That's it. That's the whole conversation. We're gonna get back to Dragon's Dogma. Thank you for listening to me. For the small handful of you that aren't going through anything right now and that just sounded like a huge waste of time, consider that there's other members in the community that may need to hear that. Maybe consider that there might be future members of the community who need to hear that, and it might help them. Just keep that in mind. And let's get back to Dragon's Dogma. Let's punch this dragon right in his cloaca. What is that, like the third mention of a cloaca in a week? Bro, I'm on fire with the cloaca mentions. I had a lot of people tell me that we were gonna be able to fight the dragon and still get to the unmoored world, and I still think you're lying to me. Yeah.
This arrival of the true Risen is most inopportune. Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the Arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
I remember this from last time where I just got spam hit. They're making me waste my heals before we ever get to use our heals, bro. I know we just had a positive discussion about mental health, but let me destroy your physical health, because you don't need that. Ow, oh my god, this team is really annoying. My pawns are not being very helpful, my man. Like, y'all really need to get in there and do some work. Long, let me show you how to put up damage, bro. Let me show y'all how to get one person out of the equation, since you clearly do not have any idea how to do so. This fight was really annoying last time too, and I didn't even get to lay hands on the fake sovereign. Bro, y'all pawns are absolutely despicable.
Simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand.
Yeah, you wish you could remake the whole world, little man. This is compensating for something. This is like the Dragon's Dogma universe version of buying a Dodge 3500 and getting it lift kitted. You heard me. If you're in my audience with a lift kitted Dodge 3500, I see you. I know what little pinky size things you're compensating for, my man. That's not the Royce Dragon. That's not the Royce Dragon at all. That's the Geo Metro of dragons, not the Rolls Royce of dragons. Nice busted 1992 Honda Civic of dragons, my man phases. I don't know why my character even looks concerned. This is not even a real thing, big dog. Ooh, good news. You commanded one of the pimple dragons. You're such a tough boy. Not gonna lie, this entrance is pretty hard though. Bro just falls out of there in his little like womb position and then opens up while this music is just banging in the background. He's sick, and he goes for the big squish just like his daddy did. I want to experience this fight. I've been waiting since our first playthrough to experience this, since I skipped it the first time. This is hugely important to me. There has never been a bigger moment in my Dragon's Dogma lore since I blew it the first time. I don't know why this guy's blaming me for the fact that the real dragon just showed up. You're the one who couldn't do your magic right, dumbass.
Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me?
No way. No way my beloved is the cat boy. No fucking way. There is no way that he is my... No way. There is no way that my Arisen is a freaking furry this time, bros. After I've been making furry jokes all week too, there is no way. I'm never beating the allegations, and the allegations aren't true, bro. Maybe I should just let him have him. Should I just be like, yo, you know what? Keep him. I don't love that guy anyway. He's a fraud. If you had Ulrika, it would be a different story. I'm freaking out. Why is the cat my beloved, bro? No way.
The time for thou to make thy choice is come.
I should claim thy coveted throne, bro. I don't really care about this cat boy that much. So let me just hit you with one of my big boy attacks. There we go. Let's start our fight. I don't care about this guy at all. Yep, this is my will, bro. Apparently I'm in love with the cat boy, so meow nya. You know what I mean? Y'all better be keeping track. This is the second time I've meowed in a video in a week, and if you're into that type of thing, you aren't gonna get it that many more times. So savor it while you can.
Time upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield.
I do like how this dragon is kind of just like, you know what, bro? Just get on me. We're gonna go to our battlefield and all's gonna be fine anyway. This fight better be good. I've been waiting almost half a year just to get back to this point so that I can fight. It's actually been a couple months, but yo, bro's really yapping though. Like, he's giving me all the time in the world to climb down and stab that thing through his heart, but I actually want to fight you this time. But he's going. His mouth is going at 1,000 miles a minute, my man. Am I part dragon? Because I yap like this too. You know, when you start yapping really quickly and then you try and get all the words in one moment and then they just keep coming out. I'm like that as well, my man. Oh my god, bro, stop yapping. I just want to fight. I know that you're trying to give me time to defend and fight your heart and stuff without actually getting into the fight, but we're getting into it today.
Thou art too late. The hour is upon us.
Yeah, I know I'm too late, bro. I'm not trying to stab you anymore right now. I just want to fight. Okay, are my pawns here too, or do I have to? Oh, they're here too. Okay, I have no idea what this fight's gonna be like, by the way. This dragon is huge. Watch out. He's exploding. Well, maybe not respectable, but we do a little bit at least. He's big. This is one big boy. There's an issue here, and that is that I didn't bring any stam recovery. So we're gonna just have to keep running underneath him and hitting his heart and hoping for the best. We've almost got one health bar down. Maybe we can get another one in here before he does that. There we go. One health bar is over. I guess that's a start. Not exactly sure what bro's roasting over there. He's talking a lot of crap about me being a fool and stuff though, which it means he probably wants me to get up on his heart and end the fight the old-fashioned way. I have a feeling that this fight is a little bit overrated. What is he doing? Quit messing around. We're fighting, dog. Seriously, what a crap dragon. Where's he going? Okay, fine. See if I care. Is he gonna come in on a sneak attack? I think he is. Yeah. You're not sneaky, bro. I've played Monster Hunter. I know how these types of things work. When the flying monster goes in the air, you immediately start panicking and getting out of the way. And mispronouncing words like immediately is immediately. Really good English. Is he ever gonna get down? Come on and get down. Are you gonna lower it back down, bro? Like, this is honestly ridiculous. What is this garbage? Oh, okay. If he only did this move like once, it would be fine. but he spends a solid 3 minutes in the air every time, just doing literally nothing. And it's easy to dodge. You just run to the left or run to the right, and then you're out of the way. Oh, we're down to 1 health bar already, huh? That was the strength of your full might, bro. And then you got, the second he was on the ground for more than 5 seconds, he got absolutely drained. Unreal. You are weak compared to Grigory.
Alas, I am slain.
Why does that feel like an oh no, you got me? You threw at the end, didn't you? You know you're no Grigory. You heard me talking crap. I'm fired up now. I'm ready for a fight.
All is preordained. Even my death at thine hands. Yet perhaps thy will is great enough to put an end to it.
Although, now that I've said that about the fight, this dragon being like not really that menacing and kind of being on your side a little bit and not really throwing down that hard does make sense, because he's like depressive, bro. He's like, I want this cycle to end too. You're not the only one who wants it to end, so just consider that. Yay! Everybody clap for Mashie. He saved the world. We've been through this literally once already. Woohoo! Everybody clap for Mashie.
Why do you pursue me, Arisen? You have fulfilled your charge. Are you not satisfied?
I'm not satisfied, bro. I want to end it. I want to end the cycle. Yes, I do. I want to go to the unmoored world. I'm going to go talk to the Pathfinder again, bro. He's taking me back to somewhere else that I need to go. I have a good feeling about what he's doing right now. I don't want to go on the throne.
You would still resist your fate. Understand you the folly of such a decision. Even the beating of your reclaimed heart was born of the great will of this world. Yet you would abandon it. Everything in this world, all that you have come to know as reality, is the creation of the great will. Should that will be lost?
Yeah, I don't gotta listen to what anybody who looks like a mixture of Mr. Clean and a Hoobastank album cover has to say, to be honest with you. Like, just stop talking, man. Oh, I'm back on the dragon. Okay, well, let's get to his heart then. I'm not spending my time being royalty. It's over, dragon. See ya, bro. I know this is what we both want. After I beat your garbage fight, you had nothing positive to say anyway. I'm sorry for being negative on his fight, but the first dragon fight was much better than that. That dragon fight was not it. I'd rather fight the drakes 10 out of 10 times. 10 out of 10 times. This scene is always cool, though. I love this scene. Yeah, that was sick. That was sick as always. I don't know why we had to suffer through that first part just to get here again, but I love this scene. Going back to the unmoored world, I don't feel like watching this. We've already been through this part again. If you want to see the unmoored world cutscenes, I may have shown more of it earlier in the year. I don't know. Oh boy, we're in the unmoored world again. Everything is miserable. Woohoo! This is gonna be great content for Thursday. We're actually gonna spend a few more days in the unmoored world this time than we did before. So whatever, send the Purginers, bro. Send the Purginers. Send them to destroy any given city. I don't care. Look at him. He's a mean boy. He's gonna destroy Melv. Ooh, you destroyed a city that's already destroyed, Pathfinder. You're so intimidating. I'll take care of the rest of them. It'll be totally fine. Okay, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me today. Yep. Sorry for the serious conversation earlier, but I felt like it was important. I felt like fighting the dragon was important too. We had a good time there. We hadn't done that yet. Yeah, way to cut off my outro, Random Pawn. You're not getting in the party. It's just because we don't have Lunk here. So anyway, I will see y'all in the next one. We'll do some exploring around the unmoored world because it's been a little bit since we've done any of this, and last time we didn't actually spend that much time exploring, so we'll get Lunk and then we'll do some of that. Till next time, y'all, take it easy, be nice to yourself. Peace.